I just got these. We'll get to that. First, let's add that 61 Mercs I counted out yesterday, I believe. I got 2039 in the jar already. So now we got 2100 Mercs in the jar. Now I'm eyeballing the space at the top. Will it be able to handle this last LCS purchase? Before you think I got it like that, remember, I'm rolling the yellow into the whites. I believe it's the white metal's turn, and they have a higher probability of faster gains than gold. That's just my opinion. In fact,
Warning! Warning! Warning, warning! This is not financial advice. This is not financial advice. I'm just advising you to think. Think. Let's all think.
welcome back to the Thousandaire Radio channel. Dylan Semensky was first yesterday for the debut of my hot music video. And Paul Kosmala took the first on yesterday's official video. Congrats, gentlemen. We who are about to stack salute you. Now you may be asking yourself, why is this guy buying more constitutional silver? After the past 2 days, amazing if you know videos. And if you don't know, well, you may want to try to keep up. Today is Friday, October 9th, 2025. I picked up this sack of Mercury dimes yesterday at one of my NSLCS's. Not so local coin shop. I remember it just like it was today. Oh my. I'm so happy right now. There's so many Mercs in here. Murky Mercs. Yeah, I was there for a while fishing through those. I really picked all the marshmallows out of that cereal. But at what cost? Well, I negotiated this time because I watched the if you know videos of the past 2 days, and I'm glad I did. You see, he shed some light on this beautiful, dirty constitutional. I think he really made some waves. I even heard Sober Stacker talking about it. It was good information, and honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about things right now. I'm going to tell you what this information is, and I'm going to give credit where credit's due. But we're already a couple minutes into the video, friendo, and I must ask you, hit those buttons, would ya? Engage with the video. Your likes and comments, and likes on comments, and comments on comments. And for you ultra generous out there, your hypes. Expand this wealthy community of ours. This league of extraordinary stackers. All right, and back to the extraordinary stacker at hand. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, try to keep up, okay? Maybe ask a friendo in the comments below, and then you'll know. The coin shop used a machine to count these. I sorted for so long. I was lazy. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in dollar piles. So if you know, you know. One of our agents in Florida, he had boots on the ground feeding Speedy queso, but it's a long story. The main thing is he reported back that coin shops, and I'd bet you, even bullion dealers. Well, it seems lately silver's coming in faster than it's going out the shop. And I'm sure this is the case in many shops. So the bullion dealers are reduced to melting. That's right, the melt continues. But at what cost? Besides our national heritage, that is. Ugh, they're melting it so fast, I can feel the premiums going up on my Mercs. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday. Or not, I could be wrong. Anyhow, if you know, reported that the melters or the scrappers or whatever they're called are paying $4 back on constitutional silver. Now, if you're someone like me, you're probably thinking right now, what the heck does that even mean? You probably think it's $4 under melt or $4 under spot, and you'd be right. But you still may be thinking you're not sure because it's just worded differently. $4 back on it. I didn't say anything. I just sat there and acted like maybe I was smart. And fortunately, it was addressed the next day because others were asking about it. And that was indeed what it meant. I felt relieved. And also, I felt like, what am I going to do? How shall I proceed? You see, yeah, I play the game. I stack silver. And yeah, I will sell it if the price spikes crazy. Do I think $50 is spiking crazy? Spoiler alert. No. We'll get to that. But I like to stack my silver in a form I can hodl long term. Just in case I got to hodl long term. Makes sense, right? And that form I choose mainly Mercury dimes. winged Liberty dimes, technically. And I'm trying to acquire a 1-to-1 Merc subscriber ratio so that my crazy brain with eyes connected to it can see a physical representation of the audience. Plus, I really like these. I mean, we all play little games with our silver and gold to help us hold on to it longer. Pleasant delusions to make the stacking fun. Oh, and by the way, I'm gaining on you. I already had a 1 Merc to 3 subscriber ratio going before I even brought this sack back. But yeah, I want to keep buying these. But I don't want my pants pulled down by the price, now do I? So I took that intel from If You Know, You Know, and I asked my Bullandela, what are you getting at the schmelter for this stuff? And he did indeed say $4 back. So if you know, you know. He's not making up jargon, like I so often do. Apparently, dealers really say that. So anyhow, I looked at that big bin of dimes he had, and I kept my cool. And honestly, I don't remember what was said, but I did get a good deal. We agreed on a good deal. So I took every Merc I could out of there that was not slick. Keep in mind, at the time, spot price was $49.39. The dealer said I could have them at 33 face. So I believe I got them for $2.70 back, or $2.70 under spot. Now you may find this hard to believe, but I've been known to say dumb, wrong things occasionally and upload the video. And those videos are still up, I never delete. Unlike some people, I'm not judging. But anyhow, maybe let me know in the comments below if I got that right. I know spot's up really high, but maybe let me know if I did good there. If I did good buying constitutional that gets schmelted for $4 back. That is. Now, I also sold silver yesterday. I sold my silver's future contract that expired December 19th. On the silver contract, I think I made about $600, but you don't get that much because, you know, they got to take the taxes out. So part of that genius goes to Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam wants you and yours. But still, I made a nice little take-home chunk. I sold the contract. I thought silver would probably pull back. And I'll just buy another contract later. If the price is right. I'm not eager. I really don't care. I'm upper poor. I'm happy with the score. I don't even have a washer and dryer in my home. But I do have a fine leather couch and chair on the way. We're talking real leather. Everything reclines. Zero gravity with a remote control. It's all electric. You can expand or contract the lumbar support and the neck pillows. And there's even heat and massage on all of it. Except for, I think, the middle part of the couch. Just thinking about it, I got the Jeffersons song playing in my head. So my gut feeling says I'm still bullish on silver. Oh, and lately, every time I go to the shop, there's always someone there buying hundreds of ounces of pure, 3/9 plus silver. They look at me sorting out my dimes like I'm some pauper. And that's how I know they're rookies. That, and every time they look at something, they're like, what is this? I don't know if that makes me feel good about buying or bad about buying. We might be near the end of this. I think we possibly have a ways to go. I expected short-term pullbacks yesterday morning, so I sold all my contracts. I also had platinum and palladium other than my silver. But I'm still long-term bullish. I got the physical as well. And I'm not really trying to sell that anytime soon. And I'm still pretty stoked about my first palladium coin that's on the way. I have 1 ounce of it. It's a maple. It should be here any day now. And it's looking like by the time it gets here, I will have paid significantly under spot. Or at spot, or slightly above it. Who knows? What I do know is if you go shopping for a 1 ounce platinum, you're going to spend $200-300 premium on it. If you go shopping on the online Bullandela. I'm still hodling the 2 1/4 physical platinum 1/4 ounce eagles. And it's okay if none of these things excite you because silver is one of the white metals as well that I'm talking about. And I know everything's gold right now. You know when I liked buying the gold? When everything wasn't gold right now. And do you know when I sold the gold? When everything was gold right now. And I suspect it'll keep running, just maybe a little slower after a pullback. I kept some gold. I'm still on board. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm actually pretty excited about silver right now, even at these prices. I didn't even think I would be saying anything like that. Out of all those dimes I sifted through, only one Baba dime. There's usually more than that in there. Not this time, though. Well, I guess I'm almost done rambling. I hope you enjoyed the chit-chat. I'm making moves. They may not be the right moves. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, I still pick up my old sober dollar each week. I'm gonna build this army of Mercury dimes, and hopefully things work out and I can recoup my centenarios and more. Comment below, I wanna know what you're thinking, even if it's disagreeable. New guy, subscribe, stick around. Hit like, that's it, that is it! Thousandaire Radio, wicked shout. Join the pen pals. You can now write me at The Thousandaire Collector, 1700 Sullivan Trail, Suite 7, Box 111, Easton, Pennsylvania, 18040. Don't forget to include your info so I can put you on my mailing list. I slow cooked a rack of these beef ribs. Today's carnivore, day 5. When I'm in ketosis, fattier meat is clutch. I think I got enough for about 2 or 3 days, which is my work week these days. We'll see how long I can keep that up. Yeah, I kind of spend money like a drunken sailor, but at least I spend it on assets. I've been working a lot the past few years and sacrificing everything to save as much as possible. Way I see it, I earned my break. I'll make something of it.